everybody, and welcome back to my modded Minecraft Survival Let's Play. And today, I have got a lot of stuff to show you. First off, it's Christmas Eve, so all the chests look like presents. We're going to run back to the house and sleep through the night, so no more creepers or nasty things like that happen. And then we'll get down to everything that I want to show you in this episode. And between episodes, I've been doing a lot of work. And first off, what I want to show you is you see a little bit of change here at the front of our little industrial building. I put up a sign, Tinker's Advanced Weapons, Hammer and Bow. I'm going to explain to you my new setup in the smeltery and a couple new cool things I discovered. Also, you see our door here is different, but this is because of this little machine here from the awesome mod Noesis Doors. What you can do is you can, when you go into, you have to build the door factory. And I'll show you the recipe to that real quick. The recipe is, it takes some iron, it takes 11 pieces of iron and 3 redstone. So it's kind of heavy on resources there. However, what it does is completely awesome. You pick the movement of the door. I picked sliding up because I just like that one. And I wanted a double door. What that does is if you put 2 doors next to each other, they both react. And you can pick the sounds, you can make them silent, you can give them the vanilla door sound. It can sound like a jail door, glass door. I don't know what all these do, but I've been playing around with it. And in here you just take any kind of materials. I'm just going to use that just to show off. You put them in there and then you create a door. And it creates a door to look like the materials that you put in it. And here in a moment I will actually make one of these doors for you so you can see what they look like and how you use it. And I've been doing a lot of mining between episodes, and I've got all this, and I've also got some diamonds. I have enough diamonds to make a full set of diamond armor. Now, there'll probably be those out there that say, oh, you cheated it in, but I will show you. Game mode 1. You do not have permission to use this command. I do not have cheats enabled because I just don't like playing with cheats. But, however, to show you the new smeltery setup, I have a chest here that I have filled with cobblestone. This servo that is set to ignored, control status disabled, will pull cobblestone out of the chest, put it in this crucible which is over lava. What this does is the cobblestone in the crucible will melt into lava, and I have gone a couple different ways here. This servo here, set up same way as that one, we pull the lava out of the crucible and put it into our sealed tank for our smelter. So we have automatic lava for fuel made there. And excess lava that's being made goes into this hardened portable tank, and I'll show you how to make the portable tanks. They're really handy if you're going to use a lot of liquids. Here's the creative one. You can only get it in creative mode. Here's the first portable tank. It's simply made of just 4 pieces of glass around the copper. I upgraded mine to a hardened portable tank, which is like the second step up. The first one holds 8 buckets. The hardened one, like I have, holds 32 buckets. Then eventually, when I want to upgrade that, I can get the reinforced, and that will hold 128. So that holds a lot of liquids. However, to make the hardened one and etc., you take the portable tank that you made first and put 2 Invar around it. And Invar is made simply by putting molten Invar, okay, you put iron and nickel, and it makes Invar and a smelter. There's other ways you can make it, but that's the easiest way I found. Here I have another setup that's a little more complicated. You saw where I set up the forecasting tables and the forecasting basins. Okay, here I have redstone clocks. I'm going to shut that off, or turn that on actually. I had it shut off. And you can see here what this is doing. It's pulling molten metal out of the smeltery onto the casting table. This servo here is pulling the items or the ingots that are being cast off the casting table, sending it through to this chest here. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of mining. And also, the smeltery doubles your ores. Remember when we talked about that? You put one ore in, and it makes two. So like I put 13 ore in there, I will get 26 ingots worth out of that, which is really awesome. I've been doing some work with the chisel and carpenter's blocks and factory blocks here. I have down, I love this texture, it makes it look industrial. Here's just another type of factory block. I'll show you a little bit real quick about what you can do with chisel. I don't know if I've shown you yet or not, but for right now, I'll just grab a piece of cobblestone out here to demonstrate. You right click with the chisel and it opens up this GUI. You put the block you want in here like that, and you can pick any of these different cobblestone variations or other blocks. And then when you get the block you like, you just place it down like any other regular block. Chisel, one of my favorite mods of all time. Now we will just turn this back into regular cobblestone, and we will, we will throw it back in the chest. And that's pretty much how chisel works. It's pretty simple. Okay, for here, redstone clock, one of my favorite blocks. This sends out a redstone signal per tick, so it's like flipping on and off a lever repeatedly. Redstone clock. These are pretty simple to make too. You just need 5 pieces of redstone, 4 around the outside like that, and 1 to make your redstone torch. And just 4 pieces of smooth stone. And they send out a redstone signal every time they tick. So that's good because it's basically continuing to activate the seared faucet to pour the metal into the ingots to make that. Here's a carpenter's wedge slope. I've been doing a little bit of aesthetic stuff around the base, stuff that's not really functional but more cosmetic, and we'll show you here how we did that. And carpenter's wedge slope, throw them in like that into a corner, and then you just right click it with the brick you want it to look like, and that's what I've been doing there. So hopefully I've explained this setup pretty good. And the first thing I wanted to show you guys that I found was the diamonds. And we found some other cool metals and everything. And I showed you the door factory. I wanted to show you how to make a door, so we'll just pick a couple random things. I made some concrete, and that's simply by putting gravel in a furnace. It'll smelt down into concrete. We'll just take stone. We'll take a couple pieces of glass and a couple pieces of cobblestone just to make a simple door. Okay. Let's see, what do we want the frame material to be out of? We'll do stone. The bottom block material out of cobblestone. Top block material out of glass. And then we'll go up here and we'll change a couple things. We're just going to make a single door. We will make it vanishing and we will make it sound like a, let's do carriage door just for the heck of it. We'll take our door and we'll put it down, and we put it down where we want it to go, right? Actually, let's do it this way. I'll come over here. Let's put it, I don't know. Let's put it right here. We'll put this up there like that. I'll put that there. Ah, look at that. Yeah, that Melissus doors, that is an awesome mod. I like it. I just recently discovered it too, which is cool. And I like trying out new mods all the time, so if you ever start watching one of my videos and I say, oh, check this out guys, I discovered this mod that does such and such, and I added it in, not to worry, because I will go over it with you guys after I play with it for a little bit. And we will come back to the Tinker's Advanced Weapons because I want to make a hammer and I want to make a bow. So we will come back to that. But, however, I want to say something from a comment that I got. Mystic76. Her comment was, why don't you make some big glass tanks that are industrial looking that contain lava, water, and oil? Okay, and I thought that was a really awesome idea. So I started making the tanks. These are going to be about 4 tall, and there's going to be 3 of them. There's going to be one for water, like is shown here. There's going to be another one for lava, which is going to probably be right around in here. The one for oil is probably going to be like down here. So, yeah, that is an awesome idea, because sometimes in industrial places, factories and whatnot, they have these huge tanks full of their liquid resources. So that is an awesome idea. I like it. I will do it. And that's just going to show you that if you leave me a comment with something to build, more than likely I'll build it. And here's another thing that I discovered that are really awesome. Essence berry bushes from Tinker's Construct. That ravine that we have over, or is it that way? Yeah. With the question marks, that's the ravine over there. I went over there and I did some ravine mining, just grabbing surface ores, which is where all this came from. And I managed to grab 8 of these. When they grow, they ripen, they put these berries, right? I'll give you these berries. That says taste like creeper. That's kind of funny. But if you right click them, you eat them, and you notice how my experience bar went up a little bit. Yeah, this is basically free experience. Put them someplace, let them go, let them grow, come back, eat the berries, get the experience. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So anyhow, that's what I wanted to show you there. And now, grab me some food. I made some toast from Pam's Harvest Craft. Excuse me. Eat some toast. Alright, now, what we need to do, we want to make a hammer. Because the hammer is a broad mining tool. Harvest blocks on wide range and is effective against undead. Area of effect is 3 by 3. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. This whole area right there, if I use the hammer like right there, it will break this whole 3 by 3 area if it's like stone and whatnot. So I want to make one of those because they are awesome for mining. Now, I had those books, materials, and you. I want to go through that real quick and see what material we should make them from. And apparently that's the smelting book. And apparently we can't find it. Let me run back to the house here real quick. See if we put it in there somewhere, which we probably did. materials new. There we go. Alright, now, I want to use a good material that can mine diamonds, etc., etc. So we don't have to worry about switching back and forth between hammer and pick. Okay, pickaxe, hatchet, blah, blah, blah. Let's see, Elamite. That's a possibility. Mining level 6 Ardite. That's a good possibility. We might do that. Let's see how it's made first, though. I don't have cobalt or Ardite at the moment. I don't know if I can make Manulian. But I'll check into that. Alright. So, Elamite. Elamite. Molten Elamite. It is aluminum, iron, and obsidian. So it looks to be 3 parts aluminum, 1 part iron, 1 part obsidian. That could be a very good possibility. Okay, smelter is empty, so we don't have to worry about mixing anything by mistake. I'm going to turn those, I believe that's off. So we want to get, okay, I've got the aluminum. What was the other? Iron and obsidian. Whoops. Go ahead and throw the iron, or the obsidian in there. We'll throw the aluminum in there. And I need to get some iron. We'll just take a block of iron if I can find it. And throw that in. Now just wait for it to melt. And then we will have our Elamite. We're also going to want to throw some gold in here because I'm going to need to make some casts before we can make our hammer. Which means I'll have to make some stencils and all that good jazz. Okay, I'm just making sure that this all melts out and mixes properly. Come on, iron. I also found some Certus quartz while I was doing my little mining expedition. And that'll come in handy later on when we want to make our ME system. Why did this all not mix? Aluminum. Put some more aluminum in there. While we're doing that, I'm going to grab some... Dang it. Quit doing that. I'm going to grab a cobblestone. And come over here to our stencil table. Wait, well, for our hammer, we're going to need large plate, hammerhead, and tough rod. Okay. Large plate, hammerhead, tough rod. Guess I should have checked to see if I had any of those. Well, I had a tough rod pattern already, but not a big deal. I'll make a tough rod with the hammerhead. And large plate. Now we'll throw the cobblestone back in here for our lava production. And I'm going to need to grab some gold. I'm going to leave that in there. I'm going to grab some of the gold out of here because I believe these parts take a little bit of gold. I'll grab 32 just in case 16 isn't enough. And now we've got You know, should melt some more aluminum. Oh, I'll just throw all of our aluminum in there. Okay, now our gold is in there. What we need to do, what is that? That's aluminum. I'll throw that in there. I don't care. Alright, now we'll need to make our 3 casts. Just double check, make sure gold is on the bottom. Okay, we'll make our large plate cast, I believe it's called. Hammerhead. Tough rod. Now, I'm going to put that back in there because I'm not going to do alemite for the handle. I'm just going to do iron for the tool rod, which that'll be okay. First piece done. Now, here comes the fun part. Make sure the alemite's at the bottom. Take our cast out. Hammerhead. Did it use all of our alemite? Holy cow, it did. So we're gonna need more iron and more obsidian. I'll throw 4 in. Throw another block of iron in. We've got plenty of aluminum. While we're doing that, we're gonna run back to the house real quick to sleep. I'm surprised any mobs haven't spawned already. Do this real quick. Sleep the night away. Sleep the scary away. And now, to go back and build our hammer. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think of the factory here. And yeah, it'll be cool. We got back just in time to see it smelt and turn into a whole bunch of more aluminum. 12 ingots worth of it. Finish filling that up. There is our hammerhead. Alright, part 2. We have 10 left. We need to make 2 of these large plates. So we'll take that one off, put that one on, fill that. There's 1. See how much alemite we have left? 2. So we're going to need some more. Yeah, we're going to need some more alemite. Throw the obsidian in, let that smelt for a moment. And come over here and we'll check. It was raining, so I threw some barrels down to collect some water because I want to make something here, but we'll get into that in another episode. This is going to be another automation machine. It'll probably get moved into the building that's going to be basically sitting right there where our tree farm is sitting. So we'll go and see if we got some wood. Yeah, we got some wood and some rubber. Tree farm's doing good, so we'll just let that roll. I'll come back here and, well, I'll just keep it in my inventory for now. It doesn't matter. See if our obsidian's melted down almost. Just a couple more seconds for that. And hurry up, obsidian. That's melted down. Give us 6. I'm gonna have to make some nugget, or make a nugget cast. Hopefully that will fill up, and it did not. Dang, this takes a lot of resources, but we'll get a lot of resources back in turn from it. So we are going to need yet more iron. There could have probably been a cheaper way to make this axe, but I want, or this hammer, but I want this to be a darn good tool. So that is what that is. Now, give this a minute for our iron to smelt down, and then I'll just go ahead and throw some of the other ores in my inventory in there to smelt down. Probably. Between episodes, I'll clean the smeltery out and get all this rest of these ores and stuff smelted down. And there comes our iron, and was that all the alumite that it made? There's our other plate. Now, this is why the Tool Forge is so good, because you can make these advanced tools. And I really like them. And there is our hammer. I'm going to put it right there. And for right now, I'm just going to go down into the ravine that's nearby and show you guys what kind of stuff you can do with the advanced tools. And that will probably be it for this episode. Now I'll go down one more level down here, and I'll start from right here. Check that out, guys. Isn't that a thing of beauty or what? And of course, because it's a tinker tool, I don't have to switch between this and the torches. When I need to, I just right click, it places a torch for me. I can keep going right on about my business. This tool is awesome for strip mining, because you can just dig forever and get all the good stuff. Look at that iron coal, getting a bunch of cobblestone, which would be good for our lava production. And yeah, I'm leaving an odd ore here and there. But when you're strip mining, the first basic principle, I guess, is you just go and you just dig your trench or whatever you want to call it, and just go as far as you want to go, pretty much. And eventually, maybe next episode, we will build the bow and maybe an excavator. Excavator does the same thing this is doing, only with like dirt and sand and gravel. So, let me know what you think, guys, so far. And I do want to thank every one of you that has watched my series, has left comments. And yeah, feel free to leave comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think you'd like me to build. Oh boy, we discovered water. Check that out. We must have dug under the ocean or something. And we have all this cobblestone here. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody. And I hope to see some more comments from you. And until then, this is Wizard, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.